Bristol City is in the top 3. That is incredible. How the hell did we make it into the top 3 with this team on legendary difficulty? If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Bristol City career mode. Yes, boys, it is season 4, episode number 3, our first season in the BPL that we are playing on YouTube. And you can see right here that we had a problem. We had a problem in the last episode. We had a problem in the last episode. I messed that one up. I'm sorry. You guys might remember what our problem was. Maxwell Cornet wants a new contract. He wants 25k, but we can only offer him 21k. And I asked you assistant coaches, what should I do? There is so many opportunities to get money in this game, but sadly none of them are presented to us right now. So we do have a big problem with Maxwell Cornet. Hopefully in the transfer window he won't say, hey, I'm leaving. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully I will not be forced to sell him, because I really want to keep him, and hopefully we can then go ahead and offer him the money. Currently we are in the top 3 of the league, which is insane. I really don't know what I should say about that, but let's forget about that. Let's take a look into the first game of this episode. Assistant coaches, guys, I would really appreciate if you would smash that like button, especially for this career mode. We are now in season 4. It has taken us a long time to get here, so hopefully we can celebrate it with a really good season in the BPL, and especially with you guys smashing that like button, that would be much appreciated. We do start off though with QPR, and they are having the first chance, a header coming in from them, and they do have a lot of players in their team that I don't even know, so I really didn't know what to think about them. But right here, we are starting our first attack with Sisto, and he does have the long shot taker trait on him, and I was expecting him to score from that position. I never really took long shots with him, but it seems like he's capable of doing those. And in the 21st minute, it was our new transfer, Harrison Reed, who joined in the last season, which we simmed in the BPL, and now he's 77 rated. The guy from Southampton that is glitched for so many people in their career modes is able to score his first goal in the BPL in this season in the 13th game of the BPL. 32nd minute though, we do have another attack with Sisto getting past 2 defenders. He crossed it in, and it is Andre against the small defender, so he's able to get that header done. It's another goal for Bristol City, and it is exactly what we needed. We need to pick up these points against these lower rated teams, because against teams like Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, all these teams, it will be really tough to get some points against them. So against every single other team in the league, we need to get the victory, and hopefully we'll be able to do so. And I think I forgot to mention Manchester City and Liverpool, but yeah, the top teams, we will have to go ahead and try to get a draw. I mean, I'm not really too enthusiastic about thinking that we can just go ahead and beat them all, because teams like QPR can also still score against us. 81st minute, a really nice goal from them, but I was just going ahead trying to get that 3rd goal in to finish this match. Sisto did have a chance, and he did have another chance as well. The goalkeeper just dropping the ball right in front of him, and the defense not doing anything about it. But in the 90th minute, they were on the ball as the referee blew his whistle, and it's a 2-1 victory to start us off in this episode for Bristol City. And Harrison Reed and Andre were the man of the match for this one, so good job on their part. And currently we are in the 2nd spot with 15 points, the same amount of points as Spurs, but you can clearly see that our goal difference is nowhere near as good as Spurs or Everton or Manchester United. So all the teams in the top 5 do have a better goal difference, and that is because we only can barely win matches with 1 goal advantage, and I'm happy. I don't care about our goal difference. I only want to get the 3 points against these teams. And now it is time for Bristol City to play against our next opponent in the BPL, which is Aston Villa. Aston Villa is another team that is not doing too well in this season, and you can clearly see that they had the better start. So I was feeling like, hey, this could be a tough one because they started off perfectly and Fabian Delph scored for them, which is kind of weird because, you know, he left to Manchester City. But we are starting our own attack with Sisto getting past 2 defenders and then the pass into the middle. Cornet wanted to try a back heel, but the goalkeeper comes out, grabs it, and it is still 1-0 for Aston Villa. Now Andre trying his luck against one defender, gets past him, now cuts inside, takes the shot, and his shot lands right on the goalkeeper. So we had 2 big chances so far in this match, and Aston Villa only with 1. And now the second one came in, but what a save from Gabriel. Once again, Gabriel is doing a great job so far by replacing Minchel. And we are on another attack. And take a look at that pass. And Cornet gets taken down in the 39th minute. It is a great pass coming in for Cornet. And it's also a red card for Aston Villa. Now Cornet has the opportunity to score for his team and equalize. Let's go Cornet! Maxwell scores it. It is 1-1 and Bristol City at home are able to get back into this game. And thanks to Cornet and especially that amazing pass that came through the defense and caused the penalty basically. But Aston Villa were not giving up. Fabian Delph with another pass to his teammate and that could have been another goal. But Gabriel, man, he is doing such a good job. Great save right there. One-on-one against the striker. And Cornet could have scored another one. But sadly, we just couldn't get it on target. So it is still 1-1. And we had to make some substitutions. Devante Cole, Blackman, and Elliott joining into the game in order to go ahead and score one more goal. So let's see what we can do. It is the 90th minute as they had the ball on the wings. And sadly, the substitutions didn't really help. We do take 1 point out of this game, which is good enough. I mean, we're playing against Aston Villa at home. It is a BPL team after all, and we are a team that came up from the lower league. So it is kind of amazing that currently we are actually in the first spot of the league, which makes no sense for me. But for the first time ever, Bristol City is sitting in first place of the BPL. But I'm 100% sure that we won't stick to that position because, man, come on, let's be honest guys, we have played against a load of teams that are not really the best in the BPL, and these matches we have to get them points. And I'm extremely excited that our team is able to do so. Van Beek now improved by +1. He's now 78 rated. Harrison Reed is also 78 rated now. So both of them are the highest rated players in our team. Pione Sisto, 73 rated. Hyam, 76. Maxwell Cornet went up to 76, but he's unhappy. And that is really bothering me. I want him to be happy in this team. I want him to stick to the team for as long as possible until we get a 50 million offer for him. I mean, then I'm probably definitely selling him. But, I mean, this guy, I really want to keep him in the team. All the other guys like Blackman, all the young talents do get a +1 as well, so that's a good thing. But now I decided to do something else. One of my assistant coaches said in the comments down below that I should praise Cornet as much as I possibly can in the press conferences, and I was hoping that that would help. But currently, after Spurs have played their game, we have lost the first position, and now they have taken over with 18 points. Spurs with 6 wins and 1 loss. Bristol City with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. So currently, we are still in the second position of the BPL, but we had a tough match coming up against Cardiff City, who are definitely a team that is fighting against relegation, and they do know that we are an opponent for them that they should really consider getting points against. And Bristol City started off really badly because they had the first attack. Cardiff City are playing at home, so they were trying to get that first goal in as fast as possible. Now Gabriel on the ball, and what a mistake from me. I do this all the time, at least in every single match, just once. It happens in every single match, but Gabriel is able to get to that amazing shot, by the way. But now we are starting our first attack with Harrison Reed. Great pass inside. Cornet with the header. And he isn't able to score. The goalkeeper was coming out. Cornet jumped up very high, but his header is going above the crossbar. And what a mistake that was. Should have taken a lot less risk in that one. And talking about risk, Cardiff City are very offensive in this game. So I was hoping for some counter-attacks, but all the time it was them attacking. And within like 20 minutes, they had so many chances. And Gabriel comes up with a great save on the line after header of Cardiff City. Now Andre on his own against all these defenders will take the shot in order to get the corner, because I knew from that position there was nothing else to do, and the corner really didn't result in anything. And Cardiff City now on another attack, and they do get into the penalty area. It deflects off the post, and then there is another attacker to pick it up. It is 1-0 for Cardiff City in the 42nd minute, and obviously I wasn't happy with that. I at least need to get a draw. Cornet once again now on the attack. It's a shot from him, and the goalkeeper doesn't have to do anything about that one. Could have just basically picked that one up because that was right onto him. And Cardiff City did have another big chance to score, but Gabriel is able to get his hands on that one. And Harrison Reed and all the midfield were not really visible in this match. They were doing nothing, and Andre was trying his best on his own. Not even Cornet was having a load of attacks in this one. But I was still hoping to score that one goal that we need in order to get at least 1 point. And Andre takes this shot, which lands on the post. Could have been his first long shot goal. I can't remember Andre scoring a long shot in any of these seasons. And you can now see that Blackman, Elliot and Kay are joining into the game in order to just go ahead and score a goal. So Elliot and Kay will be playing on the wings, and it will be our team pushing forward to get that equalizer. And Andre is just basically by himself all the time. Another chance, but the goalkeeper comes up with an amazing save for them. So it is still 1-0 for Cardiff City. And in the 90th minute, they did have the ball, and the match ended with them having a shot on target. Not even on target, but the referee blows the whistle, and I accidentally pressed the start button. But that's about it. We have lost the game. Our second loss in the BPL, and especially against a team that we were not allowed to lose against. And once again, I am talking positively about Cornet in a press conference, but we do have some other messages. Sidney de Andrade Silva and Mark Little are not happy with their role at the club. Andrade Silva will probably stick to the team, but Mark Little will probably be sold in the next transfer window. Currently, we drop down to the 4th spot, and it is a 16 points for Bristol City with only 1 on the goal difference. So it seems like we are slowly declining, but hopefully we can keep us up in the top half of the BPL, and maybe, just maybe, go ahead and I don't even want to say it, but maybe we can go ahead and challenge for the Europa League. But there is so many big teams coming up now. Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, all these clubs that we have to play against in order to get to that position. I certainly am not really too positive on that. I still believe that we have to improve our team a lot in order to be able to get to the Europa League. So we'll see what happens in the next transfer window. Thank you, assistant coaches, so much for watching. And now, enjoy the assistant coaches showcase.